Reed because he puts on this beautiful event for downtown Hampshire. I just love that guy. He's so passionate and friendly and loving and real. Yeah, and all about the community as well. So I think that this is such a great opportunity. Also, we've got here as well Guardian Angel Bassett as well, too. Very exciting. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so Guardian Angel Bassett Rescue is near and dear to my heart. Obviously, I've got my Gabber shirt on. But we are a non-for-profit Bassett Rescue. We foster, we adopt out, we just any Bassets that we can take in. As a matter of fact, there's times where I take my dog to the Hampshire Pet Resort and Spa.
Oh, nice.
Daycare once a week. Sometimes there's 12 to 15 Bassets there on a Friday easily.
Oh, my goodness.
So we're becoming home of the Bassets.
That is so cool. Now, when did you get started in working with Guardian Angel?
So probably a couple of years ago, maybe 3. I'm trying to remember. We got a boy in. His name was Freddie Mack. He was old. He was an owner surrender. His dad was an elderly man. Didn't take the best care of him, and we understood why. And when he passed, we took Freddie in. Freddie had teeth issues. He was a mess. Kidney issues. Mm-hmm. But I just fell in love with him immediately. I called him my boyfriend. And they would bring him up to Newman's all the time. And he would hang out when we had our parking lot parties with bands or come to the bar and just hang out. And everybody loved Freddie. And Freddie was an amazing story because there were 2 women. There was a woman and her husband. And they were going to adopt a bonded pair of Bassets. Wonderful. But they couldn't take them for 3 weeks because they were vacationing. Well, they decided that after the 3 weeks, Freddie had kind of bonded with the girls, and they took Freddie. And they had Freddie for maybe about 6 months. They bought an RV, traveled with all 3 dogs. I have a picture of Freddie at a Texas steak restaurant with his face in a cowboy. Yeah. So the last 6 months of his life, the last year of his life was absolutely the best. So that's when I fell in love with and said, I have to do more for the Bassets.
Oh, my goodness. Having that experience, too, it's just so heartwarming to be able to have such a wonderful companion like that, and to also share the companion with others as well, too, to encourage others.
Absolutely, absolutely. You foster a dog, it may be a week, it may be a month, so we find that it's forever home, and a lot of times people fall in love with them, as I did with my own dog, Harley. I failed her in about 2 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. So, folks, this is a great opportunity if you're interested in fostering to come on out and see Guardian Angel Bassett. Very, very cool. And it looks like you've got a beautiful booth set up here, too. Now, on the camera, you can't see it, but we've got a beautiful giant inflatable Bassett.
Yep.
And that's where a lot of this, oh, my goodness, where the snow is coming out from, is from right where the dog is. So it's very cool. I think it's really cute.
Awesome.
This is so festive down here, too. You've got, I'm seeing some Grinch decorations.
Yep.
Some of the holiday decorations.
I believe there might even be some Grinch cocktails over there.
Oh, my goodness, really? Some Grinch cocktails? Does that sound good? It definitely sounds good. There's also going to be, of course, here food and drink from Gardenberry, Copper Barrel, the Hampshire Social. Now, right behind us here, we've got this beautiful display, and I want to thank, of course,
the Vintage Hammer.
Yes, the Vintage Hammer for having this beautiful, stunning display right behind us. We were walking down here, we're like, okay, now where are we going to set up? And we're like, right here. This is where we got to set up, and we've got, oh, yeah. So, very, very nice. Beautiful setup here. I see you got Olaf in costume as well, too.
Let me tell you really quick, not to interrupt, but the Vintage Hammer has some of the most unique and beautiful gifts, DIY projects. There's just amazing. I can't even tell you all that she has in there. She also has some floral things, and it changes constantly. Mm-hmm. If you're looking for a unique gift or something fun and different, definitely got to come out to Hampshire. There's many places here to eat, have a cocktail, and then stop in the Vintage Hammer because you will not be disappointed at all she has in there.
Absolutely. It sounds great. I'm definitely going to be going in there for sure. Now, what's some of, your favorite, holiday treats around this time that you like?
food. I'm a foodie.
Food in general.
Foodie is, food in general.
I'm a foodie as well, for
The
sure.
Red Ox has delicious food.
Yeah.
Copper Barrel, they smoke all their own meats. Their food is delicious. Garden Berry has some of the best breakfast and soup that I've ever had.
I also see you've got some nice tattoos. Now, did you get it from the, airbrush over there? Airbrush art?
No, these are actually the real deal. A lot of them, my daughter is a tattoo artist at Atmosphere Tattoo in Roselle. Her name is Lauren Schwartz. She was a tattoo artist in San Diego and moved back for a while. And she's out here working, and she's tattooed quite a few people in Hampshire now.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. So, now, the population of Hampshire, it's a smaller town, but you get the small town community, and I'm telling you, I think I'm seeing everyone here because everyone is, you got the kids running, and they're all dressed up. You've got, of course, the so-called, Christmas style of sweaters. Gino over here has got his beautiful...
that is the best jacket I have ever seen. That jacket screams festive and class.
Yes. Yeah, I was talking to him. I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to dress like Hallmark a little bit.
You
like
do. You
Hallmark
could be
movie.
like the guy who goes back to his hometown. I've stopped at the local shop, and it could be a whole Hallmark movie.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And this town is actually perfect for it as well. It's very much in the holiday season. You've got, of course, great vendors here as well, too. They've got, for example, like the Cave signature drink, so you can get some great drinks. Mm-hmm. The El Pierogi. Have you ever had pierogies before?
Oh, I've had pierogies, and I've had them from El Pierogi, and they are phenomenal.
Oh, good.
They are so delicious. I like the potato ones with the bacon sprinkles because bacon makes everything better.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Do I have a bell here? I got to ring.
I know.
That?
Ding, ding, ding. Bacon all day.
Absolutely. There's lots of great things. Again, the Copper Barrel on State. Of course, Newman's Corner Pub. Now, you got some great drinks there, too. What are some of your favorites you like serving up?
Oh, you know what? When I work Thursday nights, I like making martinis. But, we have $2 cans. On Sunday during football, we have $1 12-ounce cans. Miller Lite, Coors Light, PBR. Where else can you get a $1 can of beer?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So, and then we've got a really good assortment of whiskey, vodka. We're just a nice hometown pub, local bar, beer and a shot with a little fancy to it.
Of course, absolutely. And the thing I also really like about Hampshire, too, is when you meet people, you get to meet them. You get to become friends with them, too. And I noticed that when we went to Newman's Corner Pub, seeing all the residents that were there, you made friends with them. They opened up immediately. Mm-hmm. And, again, that's something that's really impressive.
And they didn't even know who you were.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the nice thing. Those are my people. You walk in there a stranger, you leave family.
Absolutely.
You really do.
And I loved it, too, that you had on the wall where you could donate money so that you could pay for the veterans.
Oh, the veterans flag. So when you first walk in, there's a flag to your right, and all of that was donated. And people will come in and say, hey, I want to buy a couple drinks for the vets. Let's say $20. We'll split it up in $2, $3, $5. We put the sticky notes on the flag, and any veteran that comes in and wants to grab a ticket for a pre-purchased cocktail, they can. So we take care of our veterans a lot. We do Christmas trees. We work with, I believe this year, again, we're working with a home in Elgin for the seniors. And then we do another one. It just depends who we're going to approach this year. But, we do a lot of that stuff, too.
That's awesome. Now, people can find you on Facebook, right, from Newman's Corner Pub and also online?
Yep. Newman's Corner Pub is on Facebook, and that's also our email, newmanscornerpub@gmail. If you have any questions, send them because I'll answer them.
Oh, my goodness. That's so cool. Now, you said you've gotten some items here before from Hammer. What are some of the items that you like getting from
they have the best if you're looking for cute gifts. So they have beer koozies, but they look like puff jackets and vests and sleeping bags.
I love it.
They're really, really cute. And I think don't quote me, but I think they're around $20. So they're super reasonable, and they're adorable.
Oh, my goodness. And now I'm hearing Mariah.
Yeah.
That's always, I've been seeing a lot of memes online about that. Waiting for the day when we hear Mariah sing, all I want for Christmas is you, and then you know it's the holiday season.
Absolutely.
So, oh, my goodness. Well, thanks so much for joining us here. I'm so glad that we could meet up, of course. I'm so happy we were able to have you on the air yesterday as well.
Oh, it was so much fun. I love when you ask me because I like to talk. I'm a bartender.
There you go. Absolutely. Well, this is Sue Castle. Again, please give her a warm welcome if you see her out here today. And, again, we're going to be out here until 4 o'clock. It's going from now until 4 o'clock, so feel free to check it out. It's in downtown Hampshire. at State Street and Washington Avenue. Thanks again for joining us.
You are so welcome. I'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Awesome. Bye-bye. All right, that was Sue Castle of... Oh, you got to take that. That's Sue Castle of Newman's Corner Pub, stopping by here. Just such an awesome, lovely lady. And the thing I love about this event like this is that you get a beautiful sense of community. You're able to see all of the folks come down. There's lots of different dogs here as well. They're going to be also having some horse-drawn carriage rides. Yes, getting you into the holiday spirit especially. I also love it, of course, that they've got this. They've got the beautiful displays here. They have a section up front here at Washington Street or Washington Avenue that's Santa's Workshop. So that's a really cool place to go to as well. It's at the corner here. I'm definitely going to check it out for sure. And again, don't forget you're listening to WRMN AM 1410. We're going to take a quick time out, and we'll be back with more of our live broadcast streaming here from Holidays on State in downtown Hampshire. We'll be back in just a bit.
Do you own an annuity, either fixed rate, indexed, or variable? Are you paying high fees and getting low returns? If so, Annuity General would like you to have this free book to learn the pitfalls and mistakes of buying an annuity. The Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers contains the little-known truths about annuities, like how to help reduce your fees and increase retirement income. And it's free. That's right, free. As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report just for calling. We researched over 1,000 annuities and summarized rates and benefits from financially strong insurers. You get Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers and the Annuity Rate Report, both absolutely free for calling Annuity General today. Hurry, supplies are limited. Call now.
800-760-1845. 800-760-1845. 800-760-1845. That's 800-760-1845.
My fellow Kane Countyans, I am Anthony Catella, the Republican candidate for Circuit Clerk. This election is important for Kane County as well as our country. Independent, libertarian, and all voters can make a big difference by voting for the right candidate regardless of party. I am a good, decent, honest, patriotic American called to public service. I ask you to vote for me as your next Circuit Clerk of Courts for Kane County, Illinois. Thank you, God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Join me, your host, Michael Francis Tuman, on my radio show, Chief Guard of the Republic, where we talk about all things national security and defense. Other topics will include personal security, safety, and dealing with law enforcement situations. Call in, ask me questions. I will get you answers. Every week, Saturday, noon until 1 p.m., here on Fox River Valley's 1410 AM, WRMN, Elgin.
Anderson Japanese Gardens, ranked the highest quality Japanese garden in North America and located right in the heart of Rockford. Their mission is to open minds to a different culture while offering a place of peace and tranquility where one can find healing, renewal, inspiration, and a re-energized soul. A premier destination for corporate functions, special events, weddings, and receptions. For directions, hours, and fees, visit andersongarden.org today.
You never know what or who you'll hear from on the first shift with me, Marky B. Like Tim Skoning, a WRMN news reporter back in the 1960s.
The jingles you all play, they were purchased by Dick Sutter. He was at some radio convention. He came back with this reel. I remember them playing that in the studio. We were so excited. We thought we were network now. And it's the same jingles today.
That's great.
Every time I hear them, I get excited about it.
I'm sure.
It's a lot of fun.
Fun times on the first shift, right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Matt, here we are back again, Holiday on State. We've already heard from Matt, and Sue Castle was here. We got a great guest that's with us, and this is Sal. Right, Sal? How are you? Nice to be here, huh?
Nice to meet you.
Well, we're glad you're joining us. And Sal is with College Dogs, DAWG. So, I don't know much about his operation, so we're going to let Sal tell us all about it. So, Sal, go right ahead. You're on State Street.
I am.
Business.
We are actually not in Hampshire.
Okay.
We are selling right at the corner here.
All right. Do you know your website off the top of the?
It is college-dogs.com.
Beautiful. Well, tell us a little about the
So we are
business.
a 4.5-year-old business. It is owned by my two sons, Daniel and Drew. This is a kind of a second generation of a business plan. We started out being a hot dog cart business. Bought the hot dog cart in 2019, and my younger son was on a cross country team that was going for the state championship, so they wanted to do something just on Sundays for work to have some extra money for college. Well, we planned all these holiday events in the spring of 2020, and COVID hit. We couldn't do that, so we ended up doing some. We had been making turkey for his cross country team.
The beef jerky is what you're speaking of?
Yeah, we started out with
Okay.
beef jerky. And I said, I'm in sales for a living. I said, we can package our product, have it done at a co-packer, and be able to have them go to college. And this is in addition to their careers, not their only career. In addition to their careers, this is how they're paying down their college loans. So we have 3 product categories now. We started out with just the beef jerky, which is, you can see here we have 8 different varieties. It's our number 1 seller, the carne asada.
And since, if I can, this is stuff that is, obviously good for the pets. So it's like more natural type.
No, this is human grade.
Oh, okay.
It's all for human.
All right.
Dogs should eat it, but certainly that's not the intent.
Okay.
Everything we have is nitrate free, MSG free. Most of our items are also gluten free, so they're pretty healthy, very low in fat, low in calories. Then we came out with our snacks. This is pure pork. These are done to taste like either a regular brat, beer brat, mild or hot Italian sausage. And then just recently in February, we came out with the barbecue rub, Old Glory barbecue rub. And that is, again, no calories, no gluten, no nitrates, no MSG. So it's been a nice little progression, and finally, after 4.5 years, the kids are starting to take some money out of the company, paying down their loans, and the response here today has been just incredible. We had people from everywhere where either they had it before and know it, or they just tried it for the first time and came back and bought another 6 bags after they tried it. So
I got a misunderstanding. I thought this was for our little 4-legged buddies, but this is actually for regular consumption.
Right.
But because of the ingredients you have in there, it's pet friendly. Obviously, we don't want to overdo it, and we wouldn't be using the rub for the pets. But the jerky and the sausage, in moderation, it's not a problem.
Yeah,
for
the
the
connection
pets.
with the Basset Rescue is, number one, that's why I'm even here.
Okay.
I know Sue. And
everybody knows Sue. If you don't know Sue Castle in Hampshire, you've never been to Hampshire.
The jerky and the snack sticks in their bar. So you can get it there in Hampshire. And then they asked me to come out here for this on, I just found out about it Wednesday. But since that's kind of our in here, we decided to take $2 of every sale and donate to the rescue.
How great is that? And you know what? The rescue could use it.
Yeah.
They're doing some good things over at that rescue.
So, yeah, we like to support people who support us. So, obviously for us, it's just a way to get out, meet new people, get our product exposed to more people, help them create sales within the bar, or Snap Fitness just took it on as well next door. So it's a growing category for us, and we're really happy that it gives the kids a chance to get out of college and not have to hit the ground on a sprint. They could kind of go, on a little bit of pace, get the right career for them.
Beautiful. So, again, you say giving back. Anytime you're talking like a town like Hampshire, I mean, that's what it all is. We all try to give back. Whatever it is, we want to be a part of our community. And Hampshire is that big, small town. Hampshire is a warm community. You hear us talk about it all the time. And to get a startup business where you got the support from a town like Hampshire, all the individual different businesses that help you start this up, Newman's. You talked about the fitness location as well, Snap Fitness. And this is what it is. So now you're able to give back to the, to the Guardian Angel Bassett's,
Right.
which is wonderful. And just being able to be within your community and having everybody a part of this, we really applaud your sons
Thank you.
and yourself for doing this. I mean, that's really something that you want to help out the community.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, well, we're glad you're here with us today. I mean, what is it, 60-some degrees?
It's gorgeous.
The sun is shining, but you can see a little bit of snow in front of us. Whether it's real or not, let it snow, baby, because we're ready. We're out here. Holidays on State Street. You don't want to miss it in downtown Hampshire. We're on Washington Street, and there's all types of vendors. We got crafters out here. You don't want to miss this event. It's a great event. They've got horse-drawn carriage rides, and I even hear Santa Claus is coming here at some point.
I believe so.
There's going to be Santa over here as well. So, folks, stay tuned to us. We've been talking with Sal, and Sal is a part of College Dogs. He said, you know what, kids, you're going to have to help me with these student loans. So the kids went right to work, and they figured a way that they're going to be able to repay Dad. Pretty good, huh? Got some good kids there. Nice going, Sal.
Thank you.
All right, and I guess we're going to be back in just a little bit, and we're going to have another guest join us. So please stay tuned to WRMN 1410. That's on the AM dial, and we're also giving this live broadcast on YouTube. So please stay tuned, and we'll be back in just a few short moments.
Twin Zeros at 4870 North Harlem Avenue in Harwood Heights, Illinois. Check out the full menu at twinzeros.com. Twin Zeros Restaurant in Harwood Heights not only serves traditional gyros, but also has chicken gyro sandwiches. Twin Zeros also serves a variety of sandwiches ranging from cheeseburgers and Vienna beef hot dogs that have recently been inducted into the Vienna Beef Hot Dog Hall of Fame, Italian beef, Italian sausage, and combo sandwiches, to ethnic favorites such as Slovakia and Grecian chicken. Slovakia is shish kebabs, specifically chicken or pork shish kebabs, grilled to perfection, served on a warm pita with tomatoes, onions, and our homemade tzatziki sauce. You can also enjoy barbecue ribs served every day. Twins is open 7 days a week and also delivers locally. Located at 4870 North Harlem Avenue in Harwood Heights. Check out the full menu at twinzeros.com. That's twinzeros.com.
A dream that's been cooking for years, Maria's Little Italy in Sycamore is waiting for you to come and enjoy authentic recipes handed down for generations. Stop in and enjoy bruschetta, handmade focaccia bread, pizza, pasta, sandwiches, and more. Dine in, take out, delivery, or catering is all available. Go to mariaslittleitaly.com and see what you've been missing. From their family to yours, welcome to Maria's Little Italy, where food brings families together.
Adrenaline Monkey is located inside the Life Zone 360 building on Route 72 in West Dundee. Release your inner wild child at Adrenaline Monkey. It's the area's highest octane indoor adventure center. Perfect for the whole family too. Adventurers of all ages can try Ninja Warrior obstacles, rock climbing, vertical adventures, and aerial course. Adrenaline Monkey can also host your organization's team building programs. Half-day and full-day sessions are available. Visit adrenalinemonkeyfun.com/WD.
American Legion Post 57 in Elgin, Illinois presents Legion Cruise Nights. Wednesdays, May 8th, June 12th, July 10th, August 14th, and September 11th from 5 to 8 p.m. Come out and enjoy a great evening of cars, food, and music. Motorcycles, cars, trucks, military vehicles are all welcome. 50-50 raffles, door prizes. The event being sponsored by the American Legion Riders Post 57. 820 North Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois.
Rooted in their family Mexican history, churros are made daily with love. Churros and Chocolate at 2533 West Algonquin Road has churros made from family recipes with care and fresh each day with delicious fillings. There's also the Frida Cafe where you can relax and catch up with a friend while having a warm drink. Try Churros and Chocolate specialty churros, the churro sundae, or take home a churro cake. Visit churros, chocolateinc.com.
welcome back, everybody. You're listening to and watching to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town, broadcasting live here from downtown Hampshire. From downtown Hampshire today, we are out at Holidays on State Street in downtown Hampshire. That's State Street and Washington Avenue. We have a wonderful lineup of attractions, food and drinks, and fun activities to get you into the holiday spirit. Now, we have a very special guest on here today. We have Suzanne from Snap Fitness joining us today. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you today?
I'm doing great. So have you been out to an event like this before?
Yes, I've been doing this since we bought the gym in 2020. I'm actually from Hampshire, grew up here since I was 6 years old. So back in my own community, owning a small business and trying to make our community better with a gym.
That's awesome. So cool. So what got you interested in starting a gym? Were you always into fitness, or was it something that you kind of grasped onto later in life?
Actually, I'm the third owner of Snap Fitness, so
Wow.
It was an opportunity. Being in corporate America my whole career, I needed an exit strategy, and I was getting older and thought, you know what, let's start a second career. So here I am in my second career with a gym.
That's so cool. So tell us a little bit about Snap Fitness. What makes you stand out from the other gyms?
I would say it's definitely our culture. Our culture is very welcoming. Our gym members actually are friends in and out of the gym. They are happy to help anybody that walks in the door. It's very welcoming. So if anybody's on the fence or feels uncomfortable, it's very hard. I say 90% of the challenge is just getting in those doors. Mm-hmm. And then once you're there, you can absolutely know you have a family there, and we call it our fitness family. And whether you're there to relax, work out, build muscle, lose weight, or just have a social time, that's kind of what we're there for.
There you go. That's awesome. So tell us a little bit also about some of the equipment that you have, because I used to go to a gym. It was I can't remember the name, but I kind of became accustomed to a little bit on the fitness side of things, using the treadmill, but also, of course, the space that was utilized as well. So what are some of your popular equipment that you use?
Well, one of the trends that we're seeing really in the fitness world is cardio is still a thing. We have, the ellipticals and the treadmills and the bikes, but that's becoming such a small percentage because strength training is where everybody, including the medical industry, is starting to realize that we lose a massive amount of muscle mass after the age of 40. Mm-hmm. So if we all want to stay fit and healthy and increase our balance and our mobility, we got to start with keeping our muscles up to date. And so strength training is becoming a huge thing. 40% of the strength training area is now women. Women are really bringing in a huge capacity of strength training. So we have been really focused on bringing in a lot more equipment when it comes to strength, a lot more weight, a lot more options. We just brought in a hack squat, a plate-loaded leg press. If you go to the gym, you'll see that. But one of the things we just started launching this past month, and we're doing that all the way through January, is we have free equipment overview classes where people can come in for free, sign up if you're a member, and we will go through the equipment that may be a little too intimidating because everybody's trying to, everybody knows how to push the buttons on the treadmill. But how to load a barbell or, a squat rack might be a little intimidating. So we're having our trainers there, and we have a great amount of staff that can help you, and our trainers are amazing. So we're there to help any step of the way, however you need it.
That's awesome. So you're saying you're not just a place where you can just go in and work out. You're also a part of a community where you can help people to achieve their goals when it comes to staying fit and healthy.
Yes, absolutely. And that's really what we're about is, I can't even tell you, living in the community, being from the community, I'll walk in somewhere and people will be like, I haven't been to the gym in so long. And I'm like, I'm not judging. That you come when you want to come. Like we're here for you when you need us. Again, we don't have contracts. We're month to month. So if you need to take some time off, great, take some time off. Life gets in the way of some things sometimes. Mm-hmm. And we just want, to be there when people really want to make fitness or, a health goal part of their life.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit, so age demographic-wise, do you see a wide range of different age groups?
Yes. We accept a lot of insurance programs, so we do have the silver sneakers. We have what I call them the AARP crowd because I'm actually part of it. So we actually, we cater to our elderly, and we see a huge improvement with them when they come in and really work on strength. My own mother, who's going to be 80 this month, is actually going through personal training right now because she is super fit and trying to maintain that balance and whatnot. But then we have as little as, 14, 15 years old coming in, and we don't want to ever turn anybody down. We're even taking on the traveling baseball team. They're going to be doing some training on Tuesday afternoons with some of our trainers just to build a little strength. And they're like 11 years old, but it's habits. I have a 16-year-old daughter, and I can tell you, like, these are habits she's learning that I didn't learn when I was her age.
Yeah, so you've got some really cool equipment as well, especially with technology changing too. It's like, and of course also research and things like that too. I'd also say though as well, when it comes to fitness, it's always good to do what works for you at your own pace as well. And it does sound like that your gym does strive to promote that as well.
Right. And we are 24/7. So you can come in whenever you want. You just have an access card. And, I will say our lights probably never go off. They're on 24 hours a day now. Wow. Since we bought the gym, it's been a huge influx. And with the growth of Hampshire, we want to be the gym for everybody and the place where people need to go or want to go, like after work or, new mom, my kid's asleep at 8, I can go at 10 o'clock at night. And we have cameras everywhere. So we're constantly filming. So it's a safe environment. Nobody feels intimidated because it is a safe place to come.
That's good. It's important to not feel intimidated when you're working out, feeling like, I might not be as fit as that person over there and feeling that. I completely understand coming from that when I did go to the gym. I haven't in a while.
No judgment. Like I told you, no judgment.
But I do remember kind of feeling that, like a little bit like intimidated in a sense, and it sounds like that's not that way at all with you guys, which is awesome.
Yes. I mean, that's really what we're striving for, and everybody in our community is going to start seeing that more and more in 25 is a lot more open door, a lot more involvement as far as how do we make you feel comfortable so that you don't just sign up, walk out the door, and never come back.
Exactly.
Because the whole point is to keep you coming in and feel confident and comfortable coming into our establishment.
Of course, you got to feel comfortable and safe and ready to do your thing, right? Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
So, tell us, do you have any other special big plans for next year for your gym?
Well, we are constantly looking at expansion. We are going to be doing another remodel. And then bringing in some new equipment. So in 25, we have some big plans coming up, and I can't really say too much yet, but it's earmarked and on the dollars. We're looking at some of the more higher tech, trendier equipment that we need to bring in as we keep getting requests. So our members are not shy. What they want, they go to other gyms and they're like, hey, can you bring in this piece of equipment? And I said, sure. So that's literally, we just put in about $35,000 worth of newer equipment just in about a month ago. So we're constantly reinvesting everything into the gym to make it even better than it was, 6 months ago. So it's always our goal is to make it better and more efficient for everybody.
And I'm sure you've gotten a lot of great compliments from users at the gym too, right?
Yes. And, one of the things we get a lot of reviews on is how clean we are.
Oh, that's great. That's important.
Me personally, as the owner, I'm a stickler for that. So we have 3 separate shifts that clean constantly. So we are definitely very focused on that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's a good top priority to have, which also, of course, aids in helping people to feel, clean and comfortable and where they're working out. So tell folks here on WRMN how they can find more information about you.
Well, you can go to snapfitness.com /Hampshire. We're on there, or just Google us, Snap Fitness Hampshire, and our website's there. It has all our staffed hours. It has all of our promotions that we're doing right now. We just launched a Jumpstart program where it includes 4 personal training sessions if you don't want to totally commit to a 12-week program. And we're actually just launching today. One of our big promotions is called Want to Make a Bet, and it's literally, nobody wants to try to lose weight over the holidays. So our challenge is just don't gain. So it's a $50 buy-in. You don't gain a pound over the holidays, you double your money. So that is pretty much it. Like if it's the scale is the same January 1st as it is November 12th, you win double your money.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, that's a great way to also plan as well.
Right.
Also for folks. So it's a win-win situation. That's awesome. Suzanne, thank you so much for joining us today on
Thank you for having me. It was great.
And I'm definitely going to stop by your booth as well, too.
That sounds great.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you
so much. I appreciate it. All right, that was Suzanne of Snap Fitness joining us here at WRMN Live. AM 1410. Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Again, we're broadcasting live here from downtown Hampshire. It's the holidays on state. Lots of great things, of course, that are coming up here, and we're continuing on with that here in just a bit. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with more with WRMN's live broadcast here in just a bit, so stay tuned.
In our household, we put family first. I'm Dan Ugasti. Right now, Illinois families are suffering with rising property taxes and grocery bills, along with communities that are left safe. Keeping family members from moving out of Illinois isn't easy. As your state representative, I'm working to be a voice of reason in a time of extremism. That means I'm focusing on the issues that unite us, bringing down property taxes, creating opportunities, and controlling government spending. I'm Dan Ugasti, and I'd be honored to have your vote.
Paid for by Citizens for Dan Ugasti.
It's easier than you think for pests to threaten your family's health. Ticks, which spread dangerous diseases, hide in tall grasses and even on your pets. Rodents easily invade your home, contaminate food, and can carry more than 35 diseases. Mosquitoes, which breed in standing water, transmit many diseases. Get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. It's that easy. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
Twin Zeros, located at 4870 North Harlem Avenue in Harwood Heights, serves traditional gyros as well as its award-winning chicken gyros on a pita. Twin Gyros has a diverse menu that includes barbecue ribs, chicken dinners, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, cheeseburgers, and Vienna beef hot dogs that have recently been inducted into the Vienna Beef Hot Dog Hall of Fame. Check out the full menu at twinzeros.com. That's Twin Zeros at 4870 North Harlem Avenue in Harwood Heights, Illinois.
When you need your banker, they should be ready to put you first. At Wintrust, you can have the banking experience you need and the one you deserve. Ready for a change? We've made it even easier. Our new sophisticated online platform makes opening accounts a breeze, but our bankers are always here for you. Open a new Total Access checking account in minutes at wintrust.com/fast. Plus, get $300.
$100 required to open. Requirements to qualify. Must use link to apply.
Member FDIC.
This is Larry Jones, and I'd like to talk to you about my bank, American Eagle Bank in South Elgin. Has your bank changed names in the last 10 years? Is your bank another faceless branch with headquarters in another city? Are you tired of earning next to nothing on your savings account or certificates of deposit, or does your personal banker treat you like a stranger? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you're ready for a new banking experience, and American Eagle is the place for you. American Eagle is a locally owned independent bank that's rooted in the community, and American Eagle customers are greeted by name and treated with the respect that they deserve. American Eagle has an innovative program, Eagle Savings, that teaches your children to save while earning prizes and rewards. American Eagle offers great rates on certificates of deposit. My bank is located in South Elgin on Randall Road between the Target and Caputo's and is open Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 847-742-7400, and a real person will answer the phone. American Eagle Bank, a place where you matter.
All right, welcome back, folks. You're listening to and watching to WRMN AM 1410, broadcasting live here from downtown Hampshire at the Holidays on State. We are located here on Washington Avenue and also State Street. There's so many great things out here. Of course, we've been having some awesome interviews here. We had Sal from the College Dog with some awesome food as well. Hot Italian sausage style and more as well. And we also did have Susan from Snap Fitness also join us as well. And of course, starting at the day here, we did have Sue Castle from Newman's Corner Pub as well too. So a great lineup of interviews so far. How are you enjoying yourself?
You know what? I'm having a good time. I'm looking at Matt with that scarf on, and every now and again you get the wisp of the snow blowing in front of us. I almost feel like we're on one of those Hallmark shows.
Yes.
Like this is a Hallmark Christmas, brought to you by the Village of Hampshire, Holiday on State Street. Now I'm sounding like Jeff Myers, Ron Burgundy. Here we are, our radio voice, and we're in downtown Hampshire, really having a great time. Everybody is just so welcoming, really so endearing. We've got just so many different businesses here that, they're all participating. And I was out like I always do. I like chatting up the different people that have made it out here. And we've got a lot of different places. So I'm going to read you just a few. There's one place called Nick's Creative Design. And Nick's Creative Design, you can find them on Facebook. And they have a piece that, some of the portions of the proceeds, they're going to also be doing the right thing and help out the Guardian Angel Basset Rescue. Another one that's out here is Artesian Crafted Leather Goods. And they do have quite a few good pieces over there. I met Martha Hype. She's a designer. And what do they have they have a Gmail, but they're at Martula 33. And that's how you would find them. So that's Martha's, and they're out of Elgin. And they came out in here to participate as well. There's another little vendor booth out here. It's called Rugs and More. Janice Basinger, she's a part of that. And it's J. Basinger, Besinger, at AOL.com. And they're located in Sycamore. And again, they got Rugs and More, and it's on Facebook as well. So look for them, Rugs and More on Facebook. They're supporters. They're supporters of local community, small towns, and that's what really makes the difference over here. And then there's Lila Bear Bows, and they have all types of different handcrafts, and you can reach them as well. I think it's lilabearbows.com. If not, check them out on Facebook. They're all on Facebook. They got some special offers that they'll give you, discount offers. Atomic Monkey Designs. Now, that's kind of unique. They have some really cool designs over there. Adam Herman is the owner of this business. You can find him again on the Facebook, facebook.com, Atomic Monkey Designs. Facebook seems to be a big piece out here. And they're out here. Everybody's out here. They want to be a part of this great day. And we are. We're on the corner of, we're on Washington, but state and Washington and Hampshire, trying to kick off these holidays. Get everybody in the holiday spirit. I know you can hear that holiday music behind us. And Matt's been doing some great interviews. I know we just had Snap Fitness was up here. And we're going to have a few more coming up. We're going to get another, I think the founder from the Guardian Angels Basset Rescue. She'll be up in just a little bit. And then we have firewood and mowing, but it's only firewood right now. And you want to get a hold of Alex. And it's Alex Giuliano, Juliano, 199@gmail.com.
And that's
also
perfect because it's firewood, which of course is coming up to the holiday season. It's going to get cold outside. You want to make sure you've got your firewood nice and ready to be in the cozy fireplace so that you're cozy at home too. So that's great that they are coming out, that they're out here too.
Big program with delivery, the whole 9 yards. And he's saddled up with the Remax. And Remax, we have Bailey out here, Bailey Burklow, and she's a broker. And she's out of Hampshire, and she's right by the Hampshire, the greater Hampshire Area Chamber of Commerce. So she's located on that Knoll Drive, and she's at 113 West Oak Knoll Drive. And you'll like to see her. She's real pleasant. Bailey Burklow, come on, give her a shot. You can find her on Facebook or just go to any Remax site and you'll see her. There's another one that's out here that's has all types of different crafts. It's Max Mighty Paws, MACSMIGHTY paws.com. And every time you go there, you get this cute little thing because I bought some items that you rescued a life. So everybody here has really gotten behind this, Guardian Angels Basset. And I know it's not just about the Guardian Angel, but they're a big part out here. And I think so many people, in the Hampshire area, they're little crafts that they have. They're small businesses. They've come out to share with everybody. And Keep It Popping. That's another one that's out here. They're actually right across from us. Keep It Popping. They have that gourmet popcorn. A lot of people like that caramel cheese. You've had that at any time. So it's always a hit. They've just the amount of vendors and the amount of participation is really something out here. Just that warm feeling, very warm feeling that you can't help but get from everybody. And I just want to go again into the sponsors, and I'm going to turn it over to Matt again in just a few. But we have for sponsors, of course, it's Hampshire Area Chamber of Commerce, and behind them, the main event was Midwest Companies, and then James Motors, right here in downtown Hampshire, which is Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. And then the other sponsors are Copper Barrel, they're on State, Newman's Corner. Who could forget Newman's Corner? I mean, really, if you don't know Sioux Castle and Newman's, you've never been to Hampshire. Snap Fitness, Guardian Angels we talked about, and College Dog, DAWG. So, Matt, take us before we go to our break.
Absolutely. So, folks, you still have time to come out to this really awesome event here in downtown Hampshire. It is Holidays on State. Now, again, it's got such a beautiful ring to it. You got Holidays on State. It's, it's classy. It also, of course, encompasses what is coming up for the holiday season to get you into the holiday cheer as well, too. Again, you've got all of these really great vendors that are also featured out here as well. So you'll be able to, of course, make conversation with them, get to know them. Come on out here, get to know the people of Hampshire. They're a small town, but have so much wonderful charm to them, each individual here. So
that's really as well. Mm-hmm. I think 1 in 10 people have a pet with them, and it's not just from the shelter or the rescue, rather. It's everybody brings their pets. They're welcome, well behaved. They got a DJ set up right in the center of Washington and State, and we have to still get down State Street and check out some of those vendors. But so much to offer. How about it, man?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. And I'm eyeing over here, too, the El Cheeto, which is a street grill, which is at the corner of Maple and Washington Avenue at the entrance. So I've been eyeing that there, too. Yeah, absolutely. So
there's a bar called The Cave, which is directly across from us, directly across from the rescue. And they've been a big supporter as well. So, folks, come on out. We're going to be out here in another 30 seconds. You don't want to miss Holiday on State Street right here in downtown Hampshire.
Again, you're listening to and watching to WRMN AM 1410, broadcasting live here from downtown Hampshire, serving the Fox River Valley. Stay tuned. We're going to be back with more of our live broadcast for Holidays on Stage.
Ho, ho, ho.
Up and down that river, Algonquin and Dundee, McKendree, South Elgin. I ride the rhythm like flipper. I'm the north, south, east, and west, but there's one place that I love the best. It's the Fox River Valley, Fox River Valley. I call it my home.
Pancakes are calling your name at JoJo's Diner, 1935 West Gulf Road in Schaumburg. JoJo's has a huge breakfast menu featuring skillets, eggs Benedict, and so much more. Don't stop at breakfast. JoJo's also offers great burgers, sandwiches, and shakes. And for mouth-watering prime rib, try JoJo's for dinner. They have such a versatile menu. JoJo's Diner is family-owned and operated, and it's one of Schaumburg's best-kept secrets. Visit jojosdiner.com today.
Bender Dental Care, located at 217 North McLean Boulevard in Elgin. Bender Dental wants everyone to be informed, appreciated, and cared for at all times. To prove it, they now offer a new patient exam for just $29. That includes consult, x-ray, exam, and cleaning. Let Bender Dental help you have healthy teeth and gums for a lifetime. Located at 217 North McLean Boulevard in Elgin. Visit benderdentalcare.com.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 3 o'clock.
Now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com is the book called DUI Jury Trial, which is the true story of a truck driver in Illinois who was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol. Not only was he facing a revocation of his driver's license, but also a lifetime disqualification of his CDL, which would prevent him from ever driving a semi-truck again. This book includes backstories of the truck driver, the lawyers that defended the case, and the DUI expert witness who analyzed the case and then testified at trial as to the proper protocol procedures of the field sobriety tests as well as the breathalyzer test. This nonfiction novel also includes the actual court transcript from the jury trial, a courtroom showdown in which the final verdict would determine the fate of the defendant's livelihood. The book DUI Jury Trial is now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
All right, welcome back, folks. We are in the, oh my goodness, what is the time here? We're at the 3 o'clock hour. I lost track of time because I'm having such a great time here. I already got a pretty cool drink here. I don't know what it is, but it's good. And I'm enjoying it too. It's got the logo on the front here. It's the Hampshire Social. Oh my goodness. Good thing I'm not going to be driving today. Hopefully
You're trying to tell me I can't have a sip of that now. See how they do? They box me right out. I'm the guy driving, so I can't have a drink. But that's okay. I'm not much on that drink it anyhow. So, man, I brought you a guest.
Awesome.
You're going to love this guest. This is Jeannie Mayer, who was in our studio about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and she is the executive director for the Hampshire Area Chamber of Commerce. And they've got over 150 members, and I'd say over 150 because WRMN is going to join the chamber as well, if they'll have us. Okay, so we're going to be a part of that, and we're going to bring Jeannie here, and she's going to talk with Matt, and she's going to tell you all the exciting things that she's doing here in the Hampshire area. And again, Hampshire area, that encompasses Burlington, Pingree Grove. So, there's a lot of communities here, and there's people that belong to the chamber, like ourselves. We're based in Elgin, although serving Fox River Valley, of course. But, you don't have to be in the community or in the area of the Hampshire Area Chamber. They'll accept anybody. You have a business to promote, but I'm not going to do her job. I'm going to introduce right now Jeannie Mayer from the Hampshire Area Chamber of Commerce. Have a nice discussion with me. All yours.
Awesome. Jeannie, thanks so much for joining us here on WRMN Live. Had her in the studio a couple of weeks ago. Very happy to have her here once again here live on WRMN AM 1410. Again, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. We are broadcasting live here from downtown Hampshire for Holidays on Stage. How are you doing today?
I am doing great. Thank you for having me out here, Matt.
Oh, thanks for coming on out. This is such a cool event,
Absolutely.
And it's pretty exciting. I mean, it's been going on for how long now?
Oh, well, we've been doing this event for 5 years. We started in 2020 when you could only do things outside.
Yes, okay.
And it's just grown over the years. Last year we had 2,100 visitors.
Oh my goodness!
And this year I think we're going to top that number.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, would you say that what was the inspiration to start this? Was it because of during the
It really did start during COVID. A lot of the businesses were hurting. How do we get customers in when it was, that whole social distancing, masking, and all that stuff? And we said, hey, maybe if we have a nice spread out event outside, it would help all of our businesses and all of our community members. And people were hungry to do something that allowed them to feel safe, because they were outside, but also just get connected with the community. That's one thing about the Hampshire area is they really support one another, and they love getting out together.
That's awesome. Now, when you're talking about the Hampshire area, again, what are some of the other towns that are also incorporated into that?
So we take businesses from all over. We have businesses in Elgin and Gilbert and you name it, but our main focus is on Hampshire, Burlington, and Pingree Grove.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, again, this is a pretty cool event to go to and also plan out for as well. How were you able to get all of these wonderful businesses and vendors out here?
Well, most of the brick and mortar businesses that are down these streets that we are on are members of the Hampshire Area Chamber of Commerce, and they participate in the organization and the planning of this event. And then we throw the net out wide for various vendors, small groups. Some of these people are our members, and some of them just work with us on a vendor basis when we have these kind of events. But it helps to attract people downtown. It helps them to get to know all these wonderful brick and mortar businesses like the one behind me here, Vintage Hammer, who's been a wonderful member with us for many years.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been into the Vintage Hammer? Like, have you seen the
absolutely.
Yeah.
The owner is Christy Klein and DJ Boone Black, some wonderful people. We love to support their store, and they're a great partner with the Chamber. They do a lot for the community. They come out and do a lot of events downtown and bring a lot of people from outside the area into Hampshire because they want to see what's going on at the Vintage Hammer. So it's a great opportunity.
Absolutely. Now, how do you get the word out about events like this? Not just this one, but also other ones in the past and also for the future as well, because we're seeing technology change. How do you, of course, also change with it as well?
So, of course, I usually do a news press release, and I send it out to all of your local news media. But more and more, the way to get the word out is on social media. So we have an Instagram page, we have a Facebook page, the Hampshire community page, and we also throw it off on area. So if you're in the area within 50 miles, you're going to get a post about the holidays on state, probably one every 2 days.
Yeah.
Just to let you know. So we have actually vendors from Wisconsin all the way down to probably within probably a 50-mile radius, people coming in to be at this event, and then visitors coming from all around.
Absolutely. And there's lots of great things to do, great vendors to go to, delicious food, and, of course, also good drinks as well. We've also got the raffle
That's
well.
right, our 50-50 raffle. All the proceeds from that benefit our Hampshire Area Chamber of Commerce scholarship program. Every year we give a generous scholarship to at least one, sometimes 2 or 3 students at Hampshire High. And that's what that funding is going towards.
Awesome. And you know what? Here on WRMN, what we're going to do is if we win, we're going to take all of that and give it to the Guardian Angel Basket Rescue.
That is fantastic. Another wonderful cause, the Guardian Angel Basket Rescue. They have transformed their building down here into Santa's workshop for us. They do that every year. It's a wonderful space for that, and they just do it up so big for us.
Awesome.
So the kids just love going in there. They've got crafts in there. Not only do they have that, but we've got Santa in there. So it's been a really good thing.
That's awesome. And again, the weather here is beautiful. It's so nice outside today. It's not too cold. I got my scarf on, but it's for decoration.
That's right, yeah. It's like a Hallmark movie because you're doing this whole Christmas event and you're having this wonderful weather and so many people coming out having a good time. It's a great event.
Awesome. Very cool. So what are some of the favorite vendors of yours here that you've been to? Some of like the, if it's a particular like food item or drink that you really enjoy?
Well, we have a new guy this year who I'm very excited about. It's College Boys Jerky. You've got a few samplings there. Hugely popular. Another fun one is our airbrush tattoo guys. They do it they're all over the place. Very popular. We have so many of our brick and mortars out here too that open up their doors to just be here for us. We have some wonderful partners that are doing vendor things in our nonprofit realm. The Lions Club in Hampshire is one of those. They're giving away popcorn today. And then we have the Daughters of the American Revolution.
Awesome.
Yeah, great opportunity there. They do some great work in the community. Boy Scouts are here. So we have a lot of nonprofits. We have a lot of small businesses. And, of course, our fabulous brick and mortars.
Awesome. Very, very cool. I kept eyeing that one, the El Chico, I think.
El Cheeto.
Cheeto, yes. That looks really good. They've got a street grill.
They're a Venezuelan Mexican kind of blend. It's fantastic. Unlike anything else you're going to get around here, they're a great member with us. El Cheeto has been with us since they came to Hampshire, and they're at all of our events. They're fantastic.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, folks, I encourage you to come out to this event. This is at Washington Avenue and State Street. It's holidays on State. Now, again, thank you so much for joining us here live on WRMN. What would you say to people who might be kind of like, I don't know if I want to, get into the holiday spirit quite yet? What would you say to them?
I would say you're missing a great opportunity to get a jump on your shopping because there are some deals out here. There are some unique items that you are not going to find anywhere else. So this is a great opportunity, and you only have till 4 o'clock because we shut it down at 4.
Yeah, that was one thing I was thinking about, too, when we were planning to come on out here. I was like, oh, this is great, not only, of course, for WRMN, but also for the businesses. But also I thought early shopping. That's what I was thinking, too. So.
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity.
Very cool. Now, do you have any other special plans for the future for the Hampshire area when it comes to certain, in the context of certain events like this? Like, do you have anything planned?
So we are not afraid of the weather. As you can tell, we come out here in November. We will have an ice sculpture event in February, and that is very fun. We've got ice sculptures all up and down these streets. We don't do vendors. This is an opportunity to get people into our restaurants and into our businesses, so it's a really well-received. It's just like this with people walking up and down, seeing all the ice sculptures, and we do that in February. And then in April, we are going to have another event at Gobert's Pumpkin Farm. It's going to be a huge vendor fair down there. It's going to be a business expo. So we've got that going on. And so we do have quite a few things going on for the community. So we just watch our Facebook page at Hampshire Chamber. And, we can share all that kind of stuff out there on social media and, of course, with you guys at WRMN.
Of course, absolutely. We definitely, we're broadcasting live here, too. We'll definitely make sure to send this to you as well. How can people find more information about the Hampshire Chamber?
They can always go on our website, which is hampshirechamber.org, and find out anything that's going on or hit our Facebook page at Hampshire Chamber.
Awesome. Hey, thanks so much for joining us today.
It was so great to meet you, Matt.
And to you as well.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with more of WRMN's live broadcast out here in Hampshire for Holidays on State. Stay tuned.
The Distance Social, your spot for great craft cocktails with meaningful conversation. Whether you're out entertaining a group or out for a memorable nightcap, The Distance Social is your spot for starting or ending the perfect evening. Located at 314 North River Street in beautiful East Dundee, Illinois. Go the distance and find your social at The Distance Social.
There's a price war in the insurance business, and you may be paying too much. Call the Term Lifeline right now and see if you can save 40%. $500,000 plans and up, that's our specialty. Even great smokers' rates. Protect your family today. Call the Term Lifeline right now for a free quote. 866-509-TERM. 866-509-TERM. 866-509-TERM.
Overtime. You want to work less of it, so you need your crop protection to work more of it. When you add Tapran or Last Chance Pro adjuvants from CHS, they will. Designed for maximum efficacy, Last Chance Pro improves the uptake and translocation of herbicides, while Tapran helps activate herbicides for better performance against tough-to-control weeds. Ask your local CHS retailer how Tapran and Last Chance Pro adjuvants can put your crop protection to work.
Thanks for listening to WRMN 1410. Don't forget to join us every day for our Comfort Keepers feature. Comfort Keepers is a leading provider of in-home non-medical care for seniors and other adults in need of assistance with daily activities. Again, listen daily at 7:25 a.m. for our Comfort Keepers feature. And thanks for listening. What makes a great pizza restaurant? The obvious answer, great pizza. A local favorite since 1983, Pizza Pub Wisconsin Dells has been serving up the best pizza in the Dells. Year after year, after year. Not hungry for pizza? Try the homemade lasagna, chicken parmesan, burgers, salads, and an extensive kids menu. or take a trip or two to the all-you-care-to-eat lunch buffet. Pizza Pub, walking distance to water parks and hotels in Wisconsin Dells. Visit the Milwaukee County Zoo this summer to enjoy so many species of fun. Home to more than 2,200 animals, representing over 340 different species. The zoo educates, entertains, and inspires. Stomp back in time with the zoo's summer exhibit, Dinosaur Discovery, sponsored by Sendik's Food Market. You'll be astounded by the gigantic and scientifically accurate animatronic displays. Touch, feel, and learn about the role of predators in the ecosystem. Running through October 5th. Visit milwaukeezoo.org.
And welcome back, everybody, to downtown Hampshire's Holiday on State. We're so excited to be here today, and you still have some time to come on outside and enjoy the beautiful weather and, of course, the holiday spirit and awesome hospitality as well, too. Again, you're listening to and watching WRMN AM 1410, broadcasting live here from downtown Hampshire.
So, Matt, here's what I've done. What a great, beautiful festival day. How about it?
Absolutely.
You still enjoying yourself?
I very much
I've
so
been
am.
meeting so many nice people out here in New Hampshire. It's just awesome. But I'm going to introduce you to two people. This is Kelly and Jeff, and they're, again, with the Guardian Angel Basset Rescue. And founders, or however, I'm going to let them tell their own story, but they've got a beautiful story to tell. So we're going to first put it over to Kelly, and do your thing, Matt. There you go, Kelly.
All right, Kelly, thanks so much for joining, both of you for joining us today. So tell us a little bit about the Guardian Angel Basset Rescue. How did it get started?
So the Basset Hound Rescue was started probably close to 30 years ago by a wonderful lady named Fran Gray. She was a breeder, and she found out really quickly that there was a need for foster homes and rescue for breeder dogs, because even though we all want them to go to their forever homes, things happen. So she started this rescue, and then more people got involved, fundraising, what have you. My husband and I have been involved in, 25 years now?
Wow.
We've fostered over 200 dogs. We pretty much raise awareness in the Hampshire or northwestern suburbs area.
That's awesome. Oh, my goodness, 25 years. Mm-hmm. Well, it definitely shows that you love what you do, and that's important as well. Tell us a little bit, so is mainly Basset Rescue, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so people can actually find information on your website, bassetrescue.org.
Correct.
So that's Basset Rescue. You're a nonprofit organization dedicated to Basset Hound Rescue, including health care and finding homes for them, too. How does the process of the health care work out?
Well, that's an interesting question. Healthcare has become so important and so expensive in our industry. We're finding out what used to cost us $500 to bring a dog in and get it vetted and adopted out is now in the upwards of the middle thousands, $1,500.
Okay.
And our adoption fees are only around $400. So we're at a loss for every single dog we bring in, which is fine. It's not why we do it. We don't do it to make money. We do it to make the dog healthy and go into a forever home. So our fundraising efforts are always happening simply so we can offset those costs.
Absolutely. How do you get how do you make sure that the dogs do go in a safe and happy home? Are there certain regulations and checks that people have to go through?
Yeah, some people have actually said it's harder to adopt a dog than it is to adopt a child. It's a joke, you know, but we are very diligent in making sure that these dogs who have already been given up, gone through bad circumstances, are not going into another bad circumstance, that they're into a very, as much as we can possibly promise, into a stable environment so we can then get them into a forever home.
Yeah, and that's important too. I mean, you know, these dogs need a loving home. They need a family and companions as well, and that's very important. So I'm sure you've seen a lot of extremely happy faces on these Bassets, and also the folks that also go on out too and adopt as well. So now, do you have a Basset of your own?
Yes, we have 3.
3 Bassets. Oh my goodness! I bet they're your pride and joy. You just love
Yes,
them.
we adore them. I've said even tonight, today's a long, fun day. I said I just can't wait to get home and snuggle on my couch with my dog.
Yeah. I've got a golden doodle now. He doesn't like to snuggle, though, very much.
Okay.
He's like, leave me alone.
Ours like to snuggle.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. So what is usually, would you say, is like a typical day at the Basset Rescue? I mean, I know that some days might be different, but what would you say is kind of a typical day there that people can expect?
Well, it's different because we do cover 4 to 6 different states, and we're mostly foster home based. So while I can say what a typical day is here per se, would not be a typical day in our other sister companies, if you want to say that. You know, we can have a dog or a litter come in here and go right back out, and or we foster it, or we never see the dogs come in here. They just transport, go to the vet, and go back to foster homes. So there really is no typical day, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. So every day's different.
Absolutely.
And it's definitely an adventure, too, for people to go on out and to adopt. How can people find more information about your animal rescue?
The best thing to do is follow us on Facebook for our local things that are happening, and our Basset Hound, www.bassetrescue.org will tell you about all our things that are happening all within the different areas, Indiana, Missouri, Illinois, Wisconsin. We're kind of reaching into Iowa. We do, the majority of our events are done here in Hampshire and here in Dwight.
Awesome. Very cool. Now I have to ask about pet products. Do you sell pet products, or do you work with other industries?
No, we do not.
Okay. That's good to know. So again, folks, if you're interested, check out their website, BassetRescue.org, for more information. I'm so glad you guys are able to come on out here today.
We are in need of a foster home.
Foster home. Yeah.
And we have an event coming up in May. It's one of our biggest events of the year at Gobert's Farm. So anybody looking to attend that, just look up our website. It's a great event.
Awesome. I also have to say here, too, we've got the raffles here, and what we as WRMN are going to do is if we do win the raffles, we're going to bring it to you guys. So they can go to
awesome. Thank you.
Yep. You're very welcome. I want to thank both of you for coming on the air today. We greatly appreciate it, of course.
Thank you for being here. We love this event.
Awesome. Thanks again.
Okay. Thank you.
All righty. All right. Thanks again. And it was Kim, right?
Kelly.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
okay.
horrible at names.
That is okay.
Thanks again, both.
Thank you.
All right. That was Kelly on the air here with the Guardian Angel Basset Rescue. Very nice people, and the fact that, of course, their lifelong passion is to help rescue dogs and to be able to give them to a good home is absolutely phenomenal. It's important. It's important to have that companionship. Sometimes we as humans can kind of feel a little bit lonely, and the dog says we as dogs. Sorry? Oh, yeah. Okay. Dino's got someone coming on the air here pretty soon, so that's awesome. But it's important for people to have those companions as well. So I encourage you to check out their website. It is BassetRescue.org. Again, that is BassetRescue.org. We have a very special guest coming on here today.
Can I interrupt you, man?
Of course.
You know me, I'm always roaming the town over here. And I'm going to tell you, now we got goat to beef. And we have a nice young lady here. She's got her little goat, but I'm going to tell you what. You see these horns. I think this is a goat that wants to be part of the reindeer crew. I mean, this guy could even come on into the camera over here. Come on and say hello. You're going to talk to Matt for a minute. Tell us your name, hon.
My name's Kaylee.
Kaylee, what is it that you do over here? You're right in Hampshire, correct?
Yeah, so my mom has this business of goat milk soap, and so we have our goats and we milk them, and then she makes different scents of soap and everything, so all for the humans. So Dr. Pepper here, his mom provides us the milk for our soap and everything.
I'm telling you, how darling is this little guy over here? You going to say hello to everybody?
Hello.
You don't want to say hi. Okay. I'm telling you, look at these horns. This guy here is going to be a reindeer. He's not going to, because I don't want him butting me with those horns. But tell us a little bit more about this little guy.
So this is Dr. Pepper. He is 7 months old. He's a Nigerian dwarf goat. He has a little bit of fainter in him too, so it's kind of cool if, you get them at the wrong minute, they'll kind of fall to the ground fainting. Dr. Pepper's mom, her name is Latte, and so she's a bit bigger, and she kind of looks just like him, just a very bigger, size and everything of him. But they live on a farm with about 30 other goats and everything together, so they help us make our goat milk soap and everything.
And that's what we have here. They're giving away some nice samples. I said Matt was going to do this, so I really got to stop out of it. But what they do is they're giving away little samples of soap. When she had originally told me, hey, we got these great samples, I thought that was a maple candy, and I'm getting ready to take a bite into it. She said, no, that's soap. So really, folks, come on, check it out. This is just one of the things you're going to see here over at the Holiday on State. So go ahead, man, finish up.
This is so cool. These cute little soaps, they're in the shape of the goat. I love it. Now, how can people find more information about you?
So we have a Facebook page. It's called Go To Be Creations, and that's where we'll post all of our soap inventory, and you can message us there for any more information on what we have available and everything.
Oh, my goodness. All creations are handmade in Hampshire as well.
Yep.
That's awesome. So you can visit them on Facebook, Go To Be Creations, to see other inventory and other creations as well.
Yes.
That is awesome. Oh, my goodness.
If for no other reason, look at his face. You got a face, man. I'm telling you, you're making me melt over here, this guy. Look how cute he is. So calm, too.
Yeah, he is very much, nice and calm. When he sits on our lap here, he just has been sitting on the lap since, 10 a.m. this morning. But at home, he likes to run around, jump around with all the siblings and everything. So.
And how old is he?
7 months.
7 months. So, could he be a house pet forever, or is this not the right thing to do?
I mean, he lives outside with our others, but I know some people put their goats inside, but he prefers outside and everything, so.
Well, I know people have those potbelly pigs. Is that what they are?
Yeah.
I'd rather have one of these guys running around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is he furry and cute as heck? All right. Well, listen, thank you very much for being with us. We appreciate you bringing this reindeer in training, everybody. That's what I'm coining him as. You're a reindeer in training, buddy. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness, so adorable. That is so cute.
I bumped into it. I said, you know what? Matt's going to love this little guy. And I think our viewers at home, you're getting a kick out of him as well. But again, it's just one of the few things that, is here at the Holiday on State Street. So, Matt, back to you. We're going to take a commercial break.
Yes, we will. We'll take a quick time out, folks. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about some other wonderful things happening here in downtown Hampshire. You're listening to WRMN AM 1410, serving the Fox River Valley, broadcasting live here in downtown Hampshire. We'll be right back.
Voice of the Valley, talking to town.
The weather is getting better, and we know it's the time when ladders and DIYers come out. Before you start any new outdoor projects, ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any type of work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
Go out for Chinese tonight at the China House, 1900 Sycamore Road in DeKalb. Enjoy a platter for two, which includes Shanghai shrimp rolls, beef teriyaki, crab rangoon, spare ribs, as well as chicken wings and shrimp. The China House also offers all Chinese favorites, as well as sushi and hibachi, plus American food and ice cream. Try seafood, beef, chicken, sushi, and more from their most popular buffet items. Let China House tempt your taste buds. Call 815-748-0032.
In our household, we put family first. I'm Dan Ugasti. Right now, Illinois families are suffering with rising property taxes and grocery bills, along with communities that are left safe. Keeping family members from moving out of Illinois isn't easy. As your state representative, I'm working to be a voice of reason in a time of extremism. That means I'm focusing on the issues that unite us, bringing down property taxes, creating opportunities, and controlling government spending. I'm Dan Ugasti, and I'd be honored to have your vote.
Paid for by Citizens for Dan Ugasti.
LaFleur Taco Grill at 910 Dundee Avenue at the corner of Slade and Elgin is under new management. Enjoy a huge selection of salads, quesadillas, tacos, burritos, and more. LaFleur Taco Grill also has American cuisine favorites and breakfast. Bring the kids. There's a kids menu that they'll love. Are you planning a party this summer? LaFleur also has catering with all types of both Mexican and American foods. Call 847-214-1306 or LaFleur Taco Grill on Facebook.
Available now on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com is the book called DUI Jury Trial, which is the true story of a truck driver in Illinois who was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol. Not only was he facing a revocation of his driver's license, but also a lifetime disqualification of his commercial driver's license, which would prevent him from ever driving a semi-truck again. This book includes the backstories of the truck driver, the lawyers that defended his case, and the DUI expert witness who analyzed the case and then testified at trial as to the proper protocol procedures of the field sobriety test as well as the breathalyzer tests. This nonfiction novel also includes the actual court transcripts from the jury trial, a courtroom showdown in which the final verdict would determine the fate of the defendant's livelihood. The book DUI Jury Trial is now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
And welcome back, everybody, to WRMN AM 1410's live broadcast. Hey, you got
to record, man.
You got it. Oh, you got it. Oh no. Oh yeah, he's got to record. Okay. I had downtown Jose here for just a little bit. He's going to hit the record button there, so that of course we can record. But you know what? We're live as well here too. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Matt. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm so glad you were able to join us here today. We have downtown Jose. Rode with us here to downtown Hampshire, wanted to be a part of it, and we're so glad that you are.
Yeah, I'm glad I got invited, and I'm just trying to do my best.
Awesome, very cool.
It's a very good atmosphere.
What are some cool things that you have stood out to you so far here?
The dogs.
The dogs?
The dogs, and everybody being so nice and friendly.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Got this big inflatable dog over on this side. We'll have to show it on the camera.
The Basset Hound, right?
Yeah, the Basset Hound. So what are some of your favorite things to do at festivals and events like this when it comes to crafters and vendors? What are some things you like to look for?
Just look, eat good food, and just enjoy the people's company.
Yeah.
Everybody's so nice.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Very
and the weather's
cool.
beautiful right now.
Awesome. Hey, where's Susan?
Sidekick Susan, she's at home with beloved Becky that came from Walmart, so she's at home.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I hope she's doing good. Sounds like she is. I know she called in. You and her called in on Gino's show yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I like calling when I'm off work. I still got to try to call WRMN, either if it's you, Dino, or Mark Biog. I always try to call.
I appreciate that
Yes.
gratefully, too. And, hey, you reminded me about this. I got to give a shout-out to my family. My dad, Uncle Gary, you know him as, my wonderful mother, Diana, and my brother, Ryan, as well. And, of course, can't forget my Aunt Debbie and also her dog, Daisy. And my dog, Duncan.
Yes, they're beautiful dogs. Yes.
Very nice.
What are your favorite things about festivals like this?
I enjoy the fresh air, and I especially enjoy seeing everybody walking and talking and enjoying themselves, being a part of the community, having great food, of course, with their cups in hand and just talking and having a good time. Also seeing some of the beautiful displays that are here, too. Again, we've got the giant inflatable Basset Hound. I know that Santa is out here as well, too, as well as the Grinch.
Yes.
So.
Also like the food trucks. The food trucks. Good selection of food.
Yeah, because then, of course, when you go to the food trucks, you can't really see what they have on the menu from a distance. And you slowly walk up, and then you look and you see. And, of course, nothing beats actually getting some good food there, too, at the food trucks. But you're supporting also local businesses as well by doing so.
Yes, sir.
Which is very important also. So, hey, thanks so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, and hello, WRMN, and enjoy your Saturday.
Awesome. Thanks again. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to continue on. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our lineup. Now, those of you who are familiar with WRMN, of course, listening in throughout the week, you're familiar with the lineup. But if you're just tuning in right now on YouTube, if you have found our channel, I don't have a bell with me, but pretend I've got a bell. Ding, ding, congratulations. Hopefully you're all having a good day so far, and that you can come out to this event. It's still going to be going on for about another 40 minutes or so. And I'm having a great time out here. Hopefully you are too. If you haven't stopped on by, you still have some time to. Or if you stopped on by, that's awesome. Hopefully you got some good food and some awesome drinks as well. So again, we're WRMN AM 1410. We're broadcasting live here from downtown Hampshire. Now, our studio is located at 14 Douglas Avenue in downtown Elgin. So it's in downtown Elgin in Kane County. And what we have here, of course, is we offer the exception to be able to connect with different communities and be a part of the community for the community as well. You know, we're located in downtown Elgin, but we serve the Fox River Valley, absolutely. So we're so grateful to be on out here, too. So if you want to take a look at our lineup, you can find it on our website, WRMN1410.com is where you can find our lineup there. We've got, of course, in the early mornings, Monday through Friday, we've got the first shift with Marky B. He's always got some great, interesting stories to tell, news to present, and awesome guests as well that are a part of the community that are also presented on there, too. Of course, we also have Out to Lunch with Matt. That would be me.
That's you.
That's me, yes. That is Monday through Thursday from 10 to 1 and Friday 11 to 1. I, of course, like to cover all things that are happening within the Fox River Valley. I like to tell you all the great places to go to, activities to do. Of course, I talk about the National Day Calendar, which, of course, talks about all the fun things to celebrate and to appreciate. And then I also do a segment called Tradio. So if you're looking to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area, the time is at 12:30 Monday through Friday to call in with your Tradio announcement. We've also got here, of course, as well, from 2 to 4, we've got the wonderful Fox Valley Afternoons with Talk Time with Tammy and Friends, which is Monday through Thursday. And that's a great show to go to and to listen to as well. Also, some fun trivia questions that Tammy and the nice ladies do as well. And then we've got a political talk show from 4 to 6 o'clock. With Dennis Sonar Green, who is, of course, behind the board. Thank you again for doing that as well. Always wonderful to have you. And that's, I'm sorry? And then the Fridays, of course, we've got Dino's Night Out. Yes. Hey, tell us a little bit about your show.
You know what, having a good time at it. We were, Tammy and Friends, they do Monday through Thursday because of scheduling situations. They said, hey, you know what, we need somebody else. And you know me, I'm never short of words at any time or any place at all. And they said, well, how about it? Why don't we do something of the actual entertainment, you know, adult entertainment that's going on? And we showcased quite a few people. Yesterday we had Ollie Bolds on. Ollie, Jesus, I keep doing that Ollie. Ollie Bolds was on, great performer. He performed at the Temptations, so many great different groups. And it was really a great show. We had him live in studio. And then, of course, we had Sue. She was on, and she was promoting this event yesterday. But Ron Onesi from the Arcana Theater, he sponsors that show, and that goes from 2 to 4 on Fridays. So it's called Dino's Night Out right now, and I'm doing my best to make it an interesting show. I'll take anybody's suggestions. Anybody has some comments on it, you know all of our phone numbers to call in. Do the call-in line if you like. Call the office number, you know, and say, hey, listen, how about this guy or that guy? We're welcoming anybody that wants to be a part of this.
Absolutely.
So it's really a good time. But finish the rest of your lineup, or did you go through it already?
Oh, yeah, I went through the lineup already.
Beautiful.
Pretty much for the weekdays.
Yeah, weekends, we got another. Marky B is also our program director. And with good guidance, he's been getting some great new shows. We've changed our format to be community broadcasting. And that's what we are. That's what we're doing today. We are out in the community. Holiday on State Street, man. Sunshine in our eyes, we can barely see, 60-some degrees, but we're dressed for the event. We got the Hallmark Matt over here with his nice scarf. He's just having that nice little moment. Of course, I had to have something loud and flashy because I had it in my closet. Why not wear it? But we have some great things. And I did want to mention, too, if I can, Mayor Reed, you know, he's supposed to be here for this, and he was at the beginning. but he had to go to an organization called Junior White Riders. Junior White Riders. Say that real fast 3 times because I had a heck of a time saying it once. And Sue Castle was telling me what he does is he gives an instructional course to the younger snowmobilers because this area out here, a lot of snow, a lot of snowmobiling going on. So you want to make sure that who's ever out there is going to do it safely. I mean, how about it? And here again, it shows you the mayor that he is. Mayor Reed is involved in so many programs out here. He's even given of himself to support these classes. So, you know, I can't keep saying much more about the cozy feeling you have when you're in these big, smaller towns. And they are a town. They are on the map. They have events all the time going on. Really check the website out for Hampshire, Village of Hampshire. You're going to see all the different things going on. Burlington, Pingree Grove. You know, there's so many great organizations that are here. You know, and now us being a part of the Hampshire Area Chamber of Commerce, we're a part of that. And we're going to get more and more. We belong to Elgin Chamber of Commerce. And how about our lady? She has a regular show on our station. Yeah. And she does a great job. I mean, these chambers of commerce, they all work together. And that's what the intent is. You know, you got to get your name out there. And like we said earlier, with a lot of these groups and organizations, they're giving back. The College Dogs, DAWG, they're giving their proceeds back. Some of the other vendors I had mentioned earlier on, right here on Washington, they're giving back. Brennan's, I don't know how much more they could do. I mean, they're always giving back. The community. And then Marky B and myself, we were guests of the mayor, and we went to Metro West, which is a organization, again, of mayors. And we sat with, I think, Wayne, Sugar Grove, oh, my God, Sleepy Hollow, so many great minds that they're together. Some are presidents, some are mayors, but they're serving their community. And they serve these communities as just a little commercial for them. You know, like Mayor Reed, they're not knocking down big salaries. They have regular jobs, a good portions of these folks that are giving their time. But look what they do for these communities, for the residents. You know, everybody to be in harmony. I said it at the parade. Reminds me of Westchester, community I was born and raised in. And my dad was with the Chamber of Commerce, and he was involved in so many different functions. In fact, he was the parade marshal for years. And he gave a sense of belonging, that warm feeling that we want. You know, we have elections coming up. I mean, these last elections we have, everyone's fighting. And listen, you don't want to miss Tuesday. We are going to be live, a political talk show is hosted by Dennis Sonar Green, my partner. Ben Boquist is going to be there, and our whole staff. We'll have Kelly there. Matt will be there. Who else is going to be in the room? Marky B. And we're actually going to go to the camps of the Democrats and the Republicans because we're your in-the-middle people. WRMN, we have a voice, and we want our voice to be heard, but not our bias. We want you to hear what the candidates have to say, and then you make your decision. But you're going to love that show. We're going to probably be live on YouTube and on the air, right on our WRMN 1410 AM, and you're going to hear all the results, as many as we can. Dennis has made a great connection with News Nation, and News Nation, we're hoping we can get them with some early results and just what's going on in the area. If you need to know who's running still for Election Day, call early in the day. We have a list of every single polling site. We have a list of who's running, what they're running for, or from in some case. Yeah. But it's really, we have the piece put together for you. So you want to stay tuned in. It's definitely something. So, you know, we're going to be here till 4 o'clock live, and we're just live broadcast. But we're waiting right now for Mayor Reed to come, and hopefully he'll get done with that class he's giving. But go ahead, Matt. take it away with what's going on in the area over here.
Well, what's going on in the area, of course, is we're still seeing a lot of people, even though it's going to be ending in about roughly 10, 15 minutes or so. We're still seeing people coming in, enjoying themselves. So you still have some time. If you want to make it out here, you can feel free to do so. If you're, from maybe walking distance or maybe like a 5-minute drive or so, you still have a little bit of time here. With that being said, we're going to take a little mini time out. We'll be back with more in just a bit. So, of course, stay tuned.
At the law offices of Guthrie and Brady, we are dedicated to providing high-quality legal services at affordable prices. Whether you're dealing with real estate transactions, foreclosures, or will and estates, our experienced team, including Mary Brady, the happy lawyer, is here to help. With over 50 years of experience, you can trust that our attorneys have the knowledge and expertise to handle your legal needs. Our comfortable and welcoming office, along with our professional staff, makes it easy for you to get the legal guidance you deserve. If you're looking for expert legal services you can rely on, contact the law offices of Guthrie and Brady today. Schedule a consultation and let us put our decades of experience to work for you. For more information, visit gandblegal.com. That's gandblegal.com.
For exceptional home-cooked meals, visit the longest family-owned restaurant in Elgin. Paul's Family Restaurant at Lawrence and McLean takes pride in their fresh daily specials like steaks, fish, pasta, soups, and more. Paul's fresh buttermilk pancakes and breakfast skillets are phenomenal. As you walk in, you can't help but notice owner Elaine's wonderful eye for detail. The toughest decision you'll have to make is what size leftover box to take home. Call 847-695-8687.
Bender Dental Care, located at 217 North McLean Boulevard in Elgin. Bender Dental wants everyone to be informed, appreciated, and cared for at all times. To prove it, they now offer a new patient exam for just $29. That includes consult, x-ray, exam, and cleaning. Let Bender Dental help you have healthy teeth and gums for a lifetime. Located at 217 North McLean Boulevard in Elgin. Visit benderdentalcare.com.
Wake up, Fox River Valley. WRMN AM 1410 is shaking things up with a brand new weekday lineup that'll keep you informed, entertained, and engaged. I'm Marky B, WRMN Program Director and host of The First Shift, inviting you to start your day with The First Shift from 6 to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday. Larry Jones, Jakes, myself, and the entire First Shift team bring you the latest local news, entertainment, and, my favorite, more to kick off your morning. Then it's out to lunch with Matt McNeil from 10 until 1 p.m. Tune in for your midday fix of news, interviews, community happenings, and of course, the legendary WRMN Tradio Show. In the afternoon, join us for Fox Valley Afternoons from 2 until 6 p.m. Tammy and friends will chat lifestyle from 2 to 4, while Sonar and his crew dive into politics and news from 4 until 6. Plus, get to know the movers and shakers of the Fox River Valley with exclusive interviews, too. Don't miss out on our new local lineup that's tailor-made for you. WRMN AM 1410, the talk of the town. Tune in and turn it up.
Welcome back, folks, to our live broadcast of Holidays on State in downtown Hampshire on State Street and Washington Avenue. This has been an absolute blast. So I'm so happy that we were able to come on out here to downtown Hampshire and, of course, enjoy the beautiful weather and the community and holiday spirit as well, too.
We've got a guest over here you're definitely going to want to talk to. So he's the Department of...
the Illinois DNR, Department of Natural Resources.
Department of Natural Resources. But look, you don't want to hear me talk. I say that all the time. We have with us right now the Mayor of Hampshire, Mike Reed, and he's going to tell just a little bit about how we put this program together. Holiday, on State Street is his baby. He's got a lot of people supporting him. He was here in the beginning, but we wanted to make sure he got on camera and was able to talk to everybody out there on our YouTube, as well as listening to 1410 AM. So, Mayor, this is yours. I'm going to step out. You sit here with Mike and have a great interview.
Hi, how are you?
Hello,
Good to
I'm
see you
doing
again.
great. Good to see you as well. I'm so glad you were able to make it.
Holy cow! I'm surprised. I'm glad that everything worked out the way that it did.
Yes.
So hopefully, I parked over there where the road's closed. So hopefully, they don't give me a ticket. We'll see.
I hope not. So this has been such a wonderful event. It's been put on so well, of course. And we've got Dean dancing out there.
Oh man, he's got moves like you
He
wouldn't
sure
even
does.
begin to imagine. It's a shame the camera's not on him.
Oh my goodness. So tell us a little bit. I mean, this event, this has been so wonderful that you've been able to put this together. It's been going on for 5 years now.
Yeah, so this isn't, I do have to say, this is not my event. This is the Chamber of Commerce and all our local businesses in full force. They do it every year, and luckily every year the weather's been nice just like this. And so, I mean, the one year I remember we were all in shorts. It was November. We were all in shorts. It was beautiful, and Santa was sweating.
I'm sure.
So, but the Chamber of Commerce is just, I can't speak highly enough of our local chamber and our local business community. They come out, they support this community like you wouldn't believe. Everybody always signs up for booths, anything the chamber wants. Jeannie Mayer has been a breath of fresh air. I mean, the chamber has gone through a few iterations, a few different leaders, but by far, Jeannie Mayer has been hands down the best director that they've had in so many years. She's grown our grown their business community and our membership, and we'll do anything in the world that we can to support them.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. I mean, you have such a wonderful amount of people that support Hampshire and who work with you as well, who are part of Hampshire and even outside of the Hampshire area as well. Have you been noticing more communities coming together this year?
You know what? That's been one of the things that we really, I can't take credit for it, but I've been involved now 3.5 years or so, and it seems like all of us collectively, when we got involved, oh, hey, look, it's from Newman's is here. But collectively, like when we all got elected this last time around, all the communities around us, they all fought all the time, and nobody got along with anybody. And so when we all got together, we were like, when we got elected, we were like, man, that's kind of dumb, because there's a lot more that we can do together than working separately. Mm-hmm. And so one of the things that we've really worked to do collectively is to get to know each other and try to work with each other, no matter what, whether it be businesses in other communities, us supporting, Hampshire supporting, or the local officials and boards. It's been something, because I'm telling you, like I heard Sue yesterday on the radio talking about how Mary Kay and I, from Mary Kay's the mayor of Burlington, we get together on a regular basis. Tim from Huntley, Amber from Pingree Grove, and Tim and Guy. Who can forget about Guy?
Guy.
And so, I mean, but I am truly blessed in the fact that no matter where I go or no matter what we ask for, we get. It's an amazing thing.
That's awesome.
Santa's here. I know him.
Oh my goodness, we've got
Santa. I know him.
Say hello to everybody.
What's up? Thank you for coming, Santa.
Without Santa Claus, everybody.
Santa, do you have any words of wisdom for us? We have about 90 seconds.
I have a question. Do you know why Dasher and Dancer make the best coffee?
No, please tell me.
They're my Starbucks.
Oh, there it is. Not only is he... Oh, man.
Dasher, keep it. Oh, my goodness.
Come on, Santa. Come on. You got to get in, Santa.
You too, guys. You get it.
All right.
Oh, man. How do you guys feel about having to put up with Santa's jokes all the time?
They're great jokes, so we can't complain. Never gets old. There's your paycheck.
I have one for the little children, too.
Oh, boy, we love it.
Do you know why they never put sheep and cows in the same pen? After a while, they all get in a bad mood.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, Santa.
I love it.
Just remember, keep Christmas in your heart every day of the year.
Oh, man.
I love it. Absolutely.
Fantastic advice. Fantastic advice. Well, it's really great to see you. It's like you haven't aged a bit.
I haven't. I'm just healthy. I eat regularly. Healthy cookies.
So we've got about 20 seconds, Santa. Can you take us out to the break with some holiday wishes that we could record, like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays for WRMN, something like that?
Feliz Navidad.
There you go.
Merry Christmas. and I hope everybody is healthy for Christmas.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Especially the people from the radio station.
Good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's
All
going to
right.
wrap us up, huh, Matt?
All right. Thanks so much, folks, for joining in live here on WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley. Talk of the Town. We'll see you again.
Ho,
later.
ho, ho. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Holiday on State Street, right here in downtown, beautiful Hampshire. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching and listening.
Season and WRMN 1410 is your go-to source for up-to-the-minute coverage. From federal races to county board seats, local offices, and